Pin is silly. Hello. Puff, hello. Implay, hello. Boible, hello. Rex, hello. 22, hello. Cinder, hello. Yellow, hello. Yes, this was gonna be a Tomodachi live stream, but my Switch is at a pretty low battery, so it's gonna be art. How am I? I'm doing alright. Kinda got allergies right now. I might actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a reaction real quick. But I've been having a jolly good day. Threw away an old shelf earlier, replaced it with a new shelf. Right now, it has miscellaneous plushies on it, but eventually I'm going to take all those down, put new levels in the shelf, and then put my littlest pet shops up on display. You're making is it pronounced candy or candy when it's the bracelets? You just finished dinner? Hell yeah. I had Sloppy Joes for dinner. I'm not jealous of anyone who went to the tours. I don't want to be there. Too many people. It's pronounced like candy? Okay. Do you mind if I also do some art while watching the stream? Why would I care about that? Go right ahead. 22 water, I'm sorry, but I do think you should sleep. It's pronounced candy? Okay. I wasn't sure. I don't know how much drawing I'm going to be doing. I just kind of wanted to talk to my friends. You guys are my friend. Actually, no, you're not. You're my audience. I wanted to talk to my audience. What does the crown thing mean next to my name? It means that you, have the second most, points out of anyone in the stream. So everyone gets EXP for doing, I actually don't. There's a little, hold on, let me see. Celebrate your most engaged viewers. Fans earn experience points for interacting with your stream. Have viewers earn XP. Watch for 10 minutes, live chat, up to 3 live chats per hour, super chat, and gifts. But I don't think you guys can super chat or give gifts. So it's just points you get for watching the stream and talking in chat. Oh, 10! Yo, I see your art on Pinterest all the time. Big fan, had no idea you had a YouTube channel. Well, thank you for showing up here. Yeah, I haven't been streaming too much lately, but I have a channel. We play a lot of Tomodachi Life. It's all good. Silly Solar, no, you are not late. We're 4 minutes in. Anti! Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Okay, good night, 22. I hope you have a good sleep. How was everyone else's day? Hello, Cool FNAF. Yes, I did see that they changed the price of the brownie in Tomodachi Life. You got Legos? That's cool. You're doing good. Made a new OC. Nice. Is that Pie and Blocky in the lower corner over there? Yeah, someone told me to draw ship art of them, so I did. Hi, hello. Hello, Kimberly. It's a tragic day? Oh, I was not aware. I watched The Labyrinth with my mom, and I went to the thrift store. Got some little trinkets. I got, this for my sister. She really likes, Sanrio and the Ninja Turtles, so I saw that, and I was like, well, she's gonna need that. You finally got Tomodachi Life? Hell yeah. Do you like reading fan fiction? If you like reading fan fiction, do you prefer AO3 or Wattpad? I would say it's cumbersome to get used to, but probably AO3. There's less restrictions. I don't like a lot of the restrictions that are on Wattpad. Also, the ads. Wattpad has ads. AO3 doesn't. Bubble of a lesbian wristband because I had getting her as lesbian. Hell yeah. Ooh, okay, Ben. We're getting new recruits. Bye. I like that ship name. That's really funny. But it can also apply to Pi X any character whose name starts with a B. Can't take half a fanfic serious. Yes, I will laugh at someone crying. No, I get that. I don't typically read fanfictions where the characters are crying. Draw a duck? Yeah, I think a while back I found the like stock image that a duck was based on. Like that they used to reference the duck. Can't figure out AO3 with all the fancy squares. There are tutorials about how it works. You can go look at them. I'll try and draw. I have never drawn a duck before, I don't think. I've not drawn all of the mini contestants. But I will do my best based on what I remember. Something like that. You haven't really seen BFDI Mini? They're all really short. Each episode is like a minute long, and there's only so many episodes in the season. You can watch every season of BFDI Mini in one sitting. Keep getting recommended BFDI and II tour stuff, and I'm getting the worst FOMO. I don't know. I never really got FOMO from the tours. I'm happy to just sit in my room. People have been calling Pomni attractive? Hell yeah. I think most of the plants are attractive. Grassy isn't because he's a child. Do you have Art Fight? Yes, I'm neutral LPS on Art Fight. I've been getting multiple attacks this year of people just drawing my characters incorrectly. Where I'm like, that's not my OC. Like, it kind of is, but you've changed some things to the point where it's like, no, that's actually not at all what my character looks like. I got someone who gave one of my armless OCs arms. What team are you on this year? I'm Team Comedy. There's someone who, like, I have, like, a My Little Pony OC, and they made her tail blue for some reason. She had, like, a white muzzle and a blue tail, and they gave her a brown muzzle and a blue tail. Did I say blue tail twice? Point is, they got the colors wrong. They gave one of my characters multiple faces when I didn't originally have them. I hope you know, when I was with my sister, I noticed that Tree Robot Flower post and genuinely tweaked out so bad she thought I was crazy. Hell yeah. I asked people not to humanize my object-slash-object-based OCs, but it happened a bunch already. I've never had that happen to me. You can report them. If that's in your global permissions, you can report them for breaking user permissions. I've reported everyone who has drawn my characters incorrectly, where I'm just like, that's not my character. I love Robot Flower and that ship is fire. Thank you. No, it's, hold on, let me, yeah, it's right here. This is what they're talking about. I love the, the trans allegory robot flower. Are you sad about Teapot 23 because of 15? I laughed really hard when 15 died, actually. I thought that shit was hilarious. This dirt makes me angry. It does! Look at it. It's so annoying. Can you even see it? Yeah, you can see it. Seeing your art all over my Pinterest For You page, and I forget you're on YouTube sometimes. Yeah, YouTube is just kind of... I mean, it's all... Everything I do online is just kind of stuff I do for fun. I screamed when 15 got slimed out. No, I laughed. I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. 3 dying was this, like, huge, dramatic, pivotal point, and then 15 just... just evaporates in 2 seconds. And the zeros don't even give a fuck. They're just like, well, that sucks. Guess we're gonna leave now. Like, huh? Hello? Guys, what should I draw? We haven't caught up with Teapot in so long. What the fuck you mean 15 dies? Yeah, no, 15 straight up dies. In the latest episode of Teapot. Draw black hole? That's an easy one. One equals fine? Define fine. Like, do you mean that as in, like, all right? Or do you mean that as in, like slang, like, she's fine? Because I only agree with one of those. And I'll let you guess which one it is. There's black hole. He's extremely easy to draw. Cookies, cupcakes, and cucumbers? I think my favorite thing on that list is cucumbers. Because cucumbers, you put them in or on other stuff and it gets better. Like, you put cucumbers on a sandwich, that's a banger-ass sandwich. Cookies are hit or miss, and cupcakes, I'd rather just have a muffin. I actually just remembered someone was true. 0 smoking, 15's ashes. That's awesome. Take a shot every time one says fine in Teapot 23, and you'll die of alcohol poisoning. Do you think you could ever draw more Snowbell sometimes? I could. Sometimes I could. It has been a while, hasn't it? I like Snowbell. Hello, IDK BFB fan. I am Among Us. That's good for you. Got one of your friends into Vocaloid. Nice. Snowbell or Snowball? Snowbell. The Snowball X Bell ship. One only says fine in Teapot 23 5 times. That's still a lot of times. I physically cannot take the show seriously. Yeah. No, absolutely. I take it seriously in my own brain, but then when I'm watching the episodes, I'm like, this is bullshit. It's so fucking goofy. I love BFDI so much. Fine. Shut up, one. You should draw Pen doing anything. Who's anything? No, I can't draw that on stream. For when you hear ashes in your head, yeah. I really want... You know what scene I've been picturing this whole time? For like a long time? Is, X being, like, Super Saiyan, super strong, whatever the fuck. He has a bunch of magic, right? And there's, like, a moment where you think he's gonna kill one, but he actually kills 4. And so, like, Four's dead. He goes up to Four's body. He rummages through because 3 turned into rubble. I assume 4 would also be rubble. Pushes through the rubble. And he, like, examines it. And then he turns back around. And he looks at 1 and he just recovers 3 in front of her. And he's like, "Bitch, your life has no purpose now. You spent all this time trying to cover 3. I just did it in 2 seconds. Fuck you." Who are you rooting for to win Teapot currently? Donut. Donut, my goat! And maybe X, like, grabs 3 and injects all the magic into 3, and he's like, "You get to decide what happens next. One is in front of you and 4 is dead. You hate both of those people. What do you want to do?" Pencil shouldn't win. Pencil... A part of me doesn't want Pencil to get redeemed. At least not in this season. I don't know if there's enough time for her to earn it. I feel like she's just gonna keep getting worse. Okay, what did someone want me to draw? Someone wanted me to draw Pen. Do you like Digital Circus and did you like the finale? I liked the finale. I wasn't, like, blown away by it or anything. But, I like it. Oh no, I love Pencil and Teapot. I just think she's gonna continue being a bad person. Oh god, no, don't... Oh yeah, no... Where is it? No spoilers! Yeah, I thought the Digital Circus finale was pretty good. I don't know what to draw Pen doing, so I'm gonna draw him doing nothing, low-key. Someone's looking for one of my cats. There he is. Yeah, once Teapot 24 is out, then spoilers in chat will be fine. I never truly understood why Jax as a character... Understood Jax as a character, or his spotlight even... Hold on. I never truly understood Jax as a character. I wish his spotlight, even if it being a fraction of it. Huh? I was given to a more interesting character. Such as Gangle or Ragatha. I mean, I don't know. I don't personally find Ragatha more interesting than Jax. I don't think I find either of those characters more interesting than Jax. I've not properly seen Deltarune Chapter 5 yet. I know all the flowers. I know kind of what's going on. What Teapot character do you hate most? Chelton's my least favorite character, but I wouldn't consider him a Teapot character, right? He's more on the BFB side of things. He's technically been shown in Teapot, but he's not like a Teapot character. You utterly despise Jax? Well, I don't despise Jax, so I guess... I don't know. What is Dorona? I feel so slow. It's something that one of the characters in Deltarune says a lot. I don't know what it means. Does anyone know what Dorona means? So far from what I've seen of Deltarune Chapter 5, it doesn't really appeal to me all that much compared to some other chapters. Like, I've seen a lot of Flowery. I don't really care about him. I think it's just because a lot of the characters that get focused on are very human-like in appearance, and I don't like humans. As stated in another video of mine. There's a little plastic thing on my I need to cut it off. I have like this little tower and there's like a little bit of plastic jutting out. I need to eliminate it. Hold on. When Deltarune Chapter 1 first came out, I was like a little kid. I was an Undertale fanatic or whatever. I just didn't like the style, and I still don't. I don't like the aesthetic of Chapter 1, where it's all like it's like visually darker than Undertale in a lot of ways, and it's all board game themed or like chess themed, chess and cards. Didn't really care for that. Yellow Among Us fans, stop spamming. So I didn't get into Deltarune when it first came out. And then since then, more chapters have come out, and I like Spamton and stuff. But I'm still not. I don't think I'm ever gonna be as crazy about Deltarune as I was for Undertale. Match is the night. How do you think 15 would react to Zero's tape? My personal interpretation is that she would be weirded out by, for the most part, just be weirded out by the fact that one of the other Zeros recorded it. They'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This was clearly a private moment. I should not be seeing this right now. And then they would, like, beat their ass or something. That's how I've imagined it going down. That's a peak interpretation. Thank you. Bye, Foldy. What nose shape should I give Pen? He kind of feels like he'd have the standard oval. Maybe a rectangle? Yeah, let's go for the rectangle. There's some characters that I would give more unique nose shapes. Hold on. I'll doodle some of them right now. Just under where the rules normally go. Like Snowball gets this like sort of outward triangle shape because it looks like a snowman nose. Spongy. This sketchbook is almost entirely full. I have to get a new one. Spongy gets like one of these. Hi, Aunt Ashley. There has to be others where I'd give them like a Loser gets kind of a unique one. His nose shape is just kind of the outline of his body at the angle I usually draw it in. Alright, like that's Loser. Kind of looks like a circle if you're not paying attention. We're gonna make another rant video? I've actually made 2. Since my last one. But one of them, I think I have privated. Because it was kind of a sensitive topic, and I don't know. I think it's unlisted right now. I don't know how much I want it to be on the channel. And the other one, I tried uploading, but YouTube automatically wanted to make it into a short. And I didn't want to do that, so I just didn't upload it. Loser sounds like he's on the verge of having a stroke. No, he doesn't. He sounded like he has a weird voice, sure, but that's not what stroke victims sound like. Generally, that's associated with like a slurring of words. Sorry for spamming. It's alright. Just had to put you on mute for a little bit. Who recommended Coiney's left arm? I don't think anyone even did recommend Coiney's left arm. They just voted for Coiney's left arm to be the host of BFDIA. I was one of the 1,000 or so people that voted Non-Existy to be the host. Just know that when you watch that episode and they read out that number, I was one of them. Yeah. Those are some of the more... Oh, Jammy gets a heart. I feel like there's quite a few characters that would get a heart, but Jammy is one of them. My vote wasn't even allowed. They did with my vote exactly what I wanted them to. I was like, they're gonna do this, and they're just gonna do the exact same thing they did in Teapot. And rest assured they did, and it was hilarious. We all knew Leafy was gonna win. So I was like, I might as well just do something funny. And Non-Existy was funny. And maybe there was a small part of me that was also hoping, like, what if we do actually get Non-Existy lore from this? We didn't. Which, you know, is expected. So I was like, if there's a small chance that they actually do this, then I want to see it. But I was also content with them not doing anything. So many people voted for it. That was, yeah, that would have completely broken the timeline if they let that happen. There, that's, Jammy gets like a hurt. Besides, your girlfriend, all my fictional crushes are not human. I have a lot of non-human fictional crushes, absolutely. I wouldn't say I'm like ficto or anything, but I think I am more attracted to fictional characters than I am real people. Oh, Rex, we do not share our age in the chat. Absolutely not. That counts as personal information. Actually, that's going to be a hide from the channel. Do not share personal information about yourself. Even if you're adult, I gotta play fair. The rule is right there on screen. The other rules would, those would get you muted or banned as well. So I'm gonna play fair. They made 14 as the Algebraian? Huh? Do we know that? They said there were 14. I feel like it makes more sense for that to be... They were talking about 14 and 15 as the Algebraian. They said they were 14. If you say something like that, can I vent? No. There is a... Where is it? No trauma dumping. It's under that. And I know people can, like, identify as fictional characters, but I feel like if you're gonna say, I'm 14, you gotta specify in that message that you're talking about the character and not the age. Like, that's... Yeah, Penicillia, exactly. Can we not reference AI stuff? Please? Thank you, Tin. I appreciate that. Guys, I don't know what to draw. You can reference AM. No, that... You can reference characters that are AI. I was talking about the fuck... I don't even want to say his name. I freaking hate that character is so popular. Why'd they put him in Fortnite? Draw bottle? What should I draw bottle doing? They did? Yes! Him and the coffee cup one. Being whimsical and picking flowers or something? I feel like I've drawn something kind of like that in the past. I'm pretty sure it was Bottlex marker ship art. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. Like Family Guy! Are you a Yume shipper? No. Laugh and cry is a Family Guy. Yeah, like in the intro. No, I'm not a Yumi shipper at all. In fact, I am a romantic. Costin hardly know about Family Guy. You only need to know the intro to understand that joke I just made. I want someone to... Have I discussed this before? I'm sure I have. Hold on. Let me think for a second. Guys, I'm actually not gonna say what I just said because I confused myself. You have a flower crown? That's lovely. Art streams, honestly, are less art streams and more so just me talking to chat streams. Because chat gives me ideas on what to draw, and then I just say, I'm just like, I don't know, and then I forget about them. Of your art style? Thank you, SpongyTube! Hey, SpongyTube. There's a hidden Spongy down there. Shh, there's a secret. Hunger Games sim loaded in. Put me in there. Put me in the Hunger Games. I have so many cool ideas that I want to make into fan fictions, but I also want to post those fan fictions anonymously and have people not know that that I wrote them. Opinion on Lightning X Puffball? I don't have any opinions on Puffball, so no. You're a fish? Okay, congratulations, I guess. Oh my goodness. Hold on. This is gonna be my little pet shop shelf. Right now I just have the top of it loaded up with some stuff. Ain't that neat? Dude, that's so sick. Thank you. Do you guys want to hear about a, like, weirdly specific problem I've been having? Is that a Pansage plushie? Yeah, it is. I like Pansage. I like all the pre-evolved elemental monkeys. Yeah, to my weirdly specific problem. My earwax in one ear is a different consistency to the earwax in the other ear. They're two completely different colors, and I don't know what to do about it. Hi, Gleninator. Because, like, I know everyone has different types of earwax, but I've never heard of someone having two separate types of earwax simultaneously in different ears. I feel like that's a bad sign. Try water on a Q-tip, maybe? Nah, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't put anything in my ears. I mean, if I was, like, given eardrops, then yeah, but... You don't know if it's bad? There's so many doctors I need to see. Oh, shit. Hold on. I should, because I have a thing in my notes app listing things that I need to tell the doctor. And I should put that on my list, but I can't open my notes app because I'm using my phone to stream. I'm gonna draw an ear to hopefully remind myself. That's an ear. Your friend is gonna attack me? Hell yeah. That would be weird if it was any other month than the one we were in right now. I've been getting demotivated with Art Fight because I've just been putting my creative energy towards other stuff. This is my little secret. I've been writing fan fiction. You're working on Attack for me right now? What the fuck? You guys are so cool. I got a 3D model again this year. I think I got one the previous year too. And the character they chose, the 3D model, is like the most locked into two-dimensional character. It was like trying to make a 3D model of one of the Powerpuff Girls. It's like, how do you do that? You don't know about it? I'm wondering if I should join sometimes. You can join right now. You can join in the middle of a fight, absolutely. Go watch some videos about it. It's very cool. Trying to write the story in my head. So excited to put it into words. What's the holdup? Grassy grabbed a spear from the cornucopia. Grassy is so overrated. He's so Wonder Bread. Hi Kelly Studios, can you please switch to the normal font? I would appreciate that. People misdrew my character in Art Fight. It's only a tiny detail. I'd feel really petty reporting over that. I mean, you could. I don't know. If it's in your, like, the character permissions saying that you have to draw them in that specific way, then absolutely you can report for that. When they're slandering your goat, but they're low-key right. Does anyone here watch OK Videos? He makes, like, BFDI reactions. Yes. We got one yes in the chat, and then everyone else went quiet. Oh, people don't. People don't know OK videos. Okay. I was just gonna ask if anyone else feels like his microphone is way too quiet in like all of his videos. Can barely hear what he's saying over the video. Like, I feel like if you're a reaction YouTuber, you have to be louder than the video you're reacting to. The video you're reacting to should be quiet. Excuse me. Reactions should exclusively be for people who have already seen the content that you're reacting to. Coiny, why you rizzing Robody? The fuck? You recommended one of his vids earlier? Yeah, I've been watching some of his Deltarune streams. Kimberly, why is it risky for you to go get a snack? If you are in a situation where it is risky to get a snack, I feel like you should get out of that situation. Unless it's like a medical thing. If it's related to like your medical health, then no, don't do that. If it's anything else, it shouldn't be risky. It's too close to 12 a.m. But why is that risky? I just looked into the drawing with Camping 101. Why did you draw that? It. I was thinking of the different ways I've drawn object show characters kissing, and I drew that as an example of one of the ways I've drawn object show characters kissing. Cause you'll wake up everyone else. How loud do you walk? It shouldn't be that. Or how light of sleepers do you live with? I feel like you going to get a little snack shouldn't wake everyone up. How Granson, the fuck you mean no one likes Tree? Damn. Tree fell off. You had a shitty day? I'm sorry if I'm dry. All good, Star. I'm happy I can be here for you. Just try to relax and enjoy the stream. Sorry you had a bad day. I've been having some pretty bad days lately, but today was good. I did a lot today. This wasn't today. This was... Was this yesterday? It was recently. I went to a bingo with my mom. We did a music bingo. And I won $25. I also spent exactly $25, so I broke completely even. I made 0 profit and 0 losses by going to bingo. And it was fun. That place, they also do karaoke sometimes, but I can't do the karaoke because the vibrations of the music in the building when they're playing it too loud hurts me physically. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. That's it. What? Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, let me explain. So, for a while, I've been having this, like, thumping sound in my... That would be my left ear. Where it almost sounds like it's draining, or like there's something knocking inside of my ear. It's really weird. I just had, like, a vibration sound in my other ear. It was like there was, like, a horsefly or something in my ear canal just batting around in there. Just like really deep, low. Just like the same sound as in the other ear, but like 100 times the BPM. No clue what the fuck that was. I'm fine. It didn't hurt or anything. That's just never that happened on stream. That's never happened before. Yes, I know I need to go to the doctor. I'm gonna do that, okay? I forgot another nose that's cool. Donut gets a sprinkle-shaped nose. It's like long, like a sprinkle. I just start sobbing and rolling around in tears if it ever happened at me. It wasn't as loud if it was like an actual horsefly in my ear. It was relatively quiet. The thing about me is that shit like this just happens to me all the time. Just random things in my body that I have zero explanation for. I'm just like, okay, I guess we're doing this now. Just pain or noises and things like that. Raphael, that's gonna be a perma ban. You jack off. Right here. I point at the sign. I think it's too late for you to go to the... What do you mean too... Am I gonna die tomorrow? Guys, it's fine. Worst case scenario, I go deaf. Like, I'm not gonna die. It's... Your BFDI drawings look so cute. Thank you. You got a phone, but you don't want it? Why not? Cool FNAF, what is your question? You don't have to ask permission to ask a question. You can just send the question in chat straight up. Giggling at 8 and 7? Hell yeah. Because I don't want one yet. If you don't have to use the phone. Is the same Notra just died? It's like we could still hear the... Hello? Guys, I'm not dead. I'm fine. If I die, I'm gonna tell you. Looked up Mark Tree on Pinterest. The first thing that came up was Pregnant Tree! You saw I commented on it? Hell yeah, I love that image. How does that work, though? How does what work? Are you gonna tell us if you're dead? I'll figure something out. Probably tell a family member to post on my behalf. If I know I'm gonna die on, like, a specific date, I'm gonna schedule a video to be uploaded to my channel beforehand. It'll be like, if you were watching this, I died 24 hours ago. And it'll be some goofy shit. It's not gonna be like a super serious video, it's gonna be something weird. Objectum. Hi. We got an Objectum in the chat. Shit. How does everyone here feel about Objectum? Your one plushie got drowned in candy? Sometimes we'll comment on a Pinterest post of Bommy feeding Bommy babies like a dog. And it was cute, but it was so shocked that no was on it. It was a lovely image. Aw, Star. Loki, I have no idea what that is. Wait, what? Oh, Objectum? I've been Objectum? Yeah, but I'm like... I'm just excited. I don't know. Objectum is people who are attracted to inanimate objects. And not like object show characters. Like actual, just straight up things. Like real ones. I think Objectum is okay as long as it isn't hurting anyone. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, no. Penicilli, you're not a fan? Wait, hold on. Another Objectum in the chat. Gasp. The Objectum was an object show. Oh, God, no, it's not. It could be, but it's not. Oh, you're not? Okay. Got it. I was like, wait, hold on. It seems out of character for Pin. I don't find many Objectum people in the wild like this, Wowie. I think it's just the object show community attracts a lot of us. I would say it's valid, but I'd prefer if they DNI if they had that. Well, you're gonna want to get the fuck out of this stream then, because it seems like a lot of chatters and also I am Objectum. Like, we're all, you gotta run. I'm sorry. Heavily fuck with pushpins? Me too! Oh my god, I love pushpins. It was specifically, it was BFDIA that awoken me to pushpins. For the most part, I've always liked them. But Pin losing her limbs and her face and being shrunk down to just like a regular ass pushpin, that did something for me. Your polyamorous relationship with your girlfriend, your CD player named Bonnie, and your spirit box named Albert. Hell yeah! I've only ever had a crush on one thing, and it was a concrete road divider. So, and also I don't live anywhere near it anymore. And I wouldn't be comfortable being in a relationship with a public object. So, that's not happening. You fuck with soda tabs? I have one right over here. Hold on. Soda tab. I'm gonna put it on my trinket board. Electric Dreams was my Objectum awakening, kinda. I guess I'm not too familiar with Electric Dreams. Tree, no, you can't kill Pillow, you're on Death Pact. I like the idea of, like, a sort of Cupcakes HD-esque animation where it's like someone on Death Pact just keeping Pillow trapped away, just hanging on the edge of life. Because, like, she's technically not dead. We can torture her. If she's not dying, it's fine. We'll just keep her trapped here, malnourished, and then she can't kill anyone. And we're successfully preventing death. Someone do it with Tree and Pillow, but Tree is getting tortured. I saw that video. I have a problem with Yume shipping. It's way too far for me. I don't see that as a problem. How does Fiery Hug match without burning? Because there was one scene in BFDIA where Match was, like, in an explosion, and it only lit her top on fire, so I assumed that her body would at least be somewhat more difficult to light on fire. I think rocks count as object. Why wouldn't rocks count? Hold on. Chet, can you think of any argument for rocks not being objects? I've never even considered that some people might not think they are. What do you mean? Good night, Kimberly. Objects are just, like, tangible things that are not alive, right? I was confused because some might consider them a part of nature. Things in nature are objects. Wait. And you know what? Plants are alive, but I still consider them objects. Like, if you're attracted to plants, you're objectum. So I guess it's just non-animal. Yeah. If you are tangible and you aren't an animal, that's an object. Or I guess, well, because like bacteria and shit, those aren't objects. But plants are, right? Like, you guys get me. Plants are objects. I love eating sunflowers? The whole thing? I don't think you can do that. Does GLaDOS from Portal count as an object? Yes. But if we're talking about objectum, it gets a little more complicated when we get into the sapience and human-like characteristics of an object. Because there's definitely a degree to where, like, it's not objectum. Like, Tenna from Deltarune in his Dark World form, given that, his light world form is just a regular TV. Specifically, Tenna in the Dark World, if you're attracted to him, that's not objectum. He's just an object head. Something like any of the characters from Portal, it gets a little more ambiguous. Smash or pass the PvZ Hypno Shroom? I would say pass. Hypno Shroom isn't my type. 3-Peter, though? Absolutely. Smash. Crazy Dave? Also smash. Hello, Wits. That's a mushroom? Do you realize who you're talking to? Bye, cool FNAF fan. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed. Person artworks, that's awesome. I've drawn like 2 things this whole stream. Right? No, 3 things. I drew 3 things. in 1 hour. I'm usually more productive than that. But, I like talking to you guys so much. Alright, see you and Ashley. Did I do something wrong? What do you mean? Guys, what should I draw? I'll draw a pea shooter. Hold on. Wood leaf. Draw donut. See, the thing is, usually when I open this, sit down and I open the sketchbook, I already have a preconceived idea of what I want to draw. I have a cool thought in my head about something the characters could be doing, and then that's what I put to paper. The problem is when I'm asking for requests from the chat, I don't get any of that. You said, do you know who you're talking to? I felt like I did something. Well, you said that's a mushroom to the Smash or Pass question as a dismissive thing. I was like, you're in a chat full of objecting people. The thing being a mushroom has never stopped any of us. I had no idea Noto was a popular Pinterest user. I genuinely thought she was like a niche Reddit user. We were all here from her Reddit account? Hell yeah! No, I'm pretty big on Pinterest. 8 and Pie mentioned, I'm so happy. Oh, that's delightful. No, it's, yeah, Pinterest is my biggest platform. Which, if you told that to me, 5 years ago, I wouldn't have believed you. How long? Actually, maybe not 5 years ago. More like 7 years ago. I don't want to feel like I'm requesting a specific character thing I like, so I just say character. Well, I prefer the request to be more specific. DM, hello. I heart Mark Tree. I am a big fan of Mark Tree. There's that one meme where it's this guy dehydrating in the desert, and there's one sign that points towards water, but on the other side points towards something else, and he's crawling towards that. I have an image of that saved on my phone, and he's crawling towards Age Gap Yowie, and I think of that image every time I think of Mark Tree. That's my Age Gap Yowie. I'm not gonna draw an Anime Insanity character, sorry. I'm taking random requests. I like specificity, but I don't do I. Who's Pie kissing? That's Blocky. Price tag and 2 hanging out. Okay. Fucking bug flew in my face. The kilometer versus mile dehydrate. Yeah. Pie block head gem. If you said the words pie block het gem to me 6 years ago, I would have I would have had no fucking clue what you were talking about. I want Two's arms to look like they're all like this arm at the very least, yeah. What did Coiny do to Ruby? I don't know. Not be a freeze martyr? Shrug. Peak art? Thank you. I have notifications on, but they don't show up until like a day later. That is stupid. They're like kind of stuck. Hi, Nugget Eater. That's a fun little doodle. Booking price tag. Can you draw fries? Is that Pea Shooter? That is Pea Shooter. You a PVC fan? Honestly, I don't know what I want to say here. That's fair. You don't have to say anything. Pretzel, I'm not going to be drawing that. I'm sorry. You're probably blocking me? Are going to have a kid? Hell yeah! What, Yellow Among Us? Okay, that's a timeout. That's it, buddy. You're going in the slammer. What they say? They said something vile to me. Oh my god. Guys, they're back. It was a 10-second. I muted them for 10 seconds. It's fine. Give Pea Shooter his sunflower? Actually, I have a sunflower on my wall right now. I can use that as reference. There, there's my sloppy little sunflower. Obliterate the gnat? Huh? Price tag and book, just casually chilling? Yeah. Yo, I don't know if this is a ban evading thing, because I wasn't banned. Okay, then no. Your friend who was regularly on the streams was... who was your friend? If you tell me who your friend was, I might be able to tell them why they got banned. If you draw a little monster in like 1 minute, I'll add it to my Roblox game. I don't really want you to do. I don't really want that. I'm not even addressing what Yellow's talking about. I'm not even. Yeah. Grrr. Welcome back, Okra. It's silly. Silly with the was that the person with the Yada profile picture? How's my day been? My day's been alright. If I can confirm that Silly had the Yada profile picture, then yellow. That's a 10-second mute right there. Yellow's making dumb jokes, and it's funny that for me to mute them. Shut the fuck up. Okay, now I gotta draw a book. Can be in this one. It's like lawn chairs. It's my friend. She told me to ask why your stream. She was here regularly. Okay, the person with the Yada profile picture got banned because they were being mean to one of my friends outside of the stream. I'm not friends with that person anymore, but I still think that their behavior towards that friend was inappropriate, and I don't want that person in my chat. Little martini glass. I didn't mean to do that. They were also underage. Like, that is also a thing that happened. It was a few things, one of which was them being underage. Another was their behavior to other chatters. That was an alarm. The stream did not just lag. You're all good. I'm probably gonna end soon-ish. Okay, there's book. Wait, really? Yes. There's one point where I cried on stream a little. It's that stream isn't public anymore. But they went over to a different chatter's page and started being really mean to them because they made me cry, supposedly. But we had already worked it out privately, and silly behavior was not appropriate. Sorry to bring it up. My apologies. No, it's fine. It was a valid question. This drawing is ass. Chat, raise your hand if you think this drawing is buns. Bye, Nugget. Of course, 2 won the Hunger Games. They have a very unfair advantage. Chat, what the fuck? You guys are too nice to me. Do I get sent to the gong gong for saying the same thing 2 times? Depends how rapidly you say it, I suppose. I would say probably no. Grown adult, no, they said they're 10, said they were 10 on stream. Deleted the comment before no to Reddit. Interesting. Yeah. No, it's you have to be at least 13 to watch these streams. I guess it probably shouldn't have perma-banned that other user who said they were 14. Just a 24-hour mute would have been sufficient. I don't know. I don't know, man. But also, like, no, that's too young to be revealing your age. PVZ flower and BFDI flower making out. Your character got race swapped? The fuck? That's a problem. You should make a post about that. Damn. Every time you guys address Yellow Among Us as just Yellow, I think you're talking about the Deltarune character, and I get really confused. Okay, hold on. It can happen in an art fight? I mean, it's anyone who's drawing your character. But you can also report them for doing that. Flower BFDI and sunflower plants versus zombies making out. Okay. Here's a little hack for drawing flower. I like to draw flower with these big, plushy looking petals. They're like bending away from the camera a little bit, so do you make an account on Artfight? You just kind of do it. I don't know. It's like any other platform. You're just named Lily and she's albino. Someone drew her full on tan. That is a problem. No, I don't think people with albinism can get a tan. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Do you wish us luck? No, sure, absolutely. Actually, you know what? No, fuck you guys. I hope you guys are all really unlucky. No, of course I wish you guys good luck. For all of your ventures. Okay, and then this will be like the sunflower. I've never drawn a side profile of the fucking Plants vs. Zombies sunflower before. Probably just gonna do it like a... sort of like how you would expect from an object show. Just put the face on the side, but draw the head the same. Only have 2 characters and I have no ideas. Go to the tag search. Look up the tags. Look up like OSC or something. Scroll, pick a character, and just draw them. They don't have to be doing anything special. They can just be standing there. Guys, you can project all your period cramps onto me. Because my period cramps are very mild, and I need to be humbled. How do I draw them making out? Hold on. A very limited space here. I want this to be, like, freaky. Right? Right? You guys get me. Arcade the Bathroom Dream? Hell yeah! Because they're, like, in love. What do you guys think? I get pretty bad mood swings. But I think all of my period symptoms are pretty mild. They were worse when I was younger, but right now they're fine. Should give your craps to no drawer was in it. Well, I don't want your craps. I never asked for that. I don't want that. You throw up on the first day of your period? That's not good. I get mood swings even when I'm not on my period. Am I okay? That's something else. I can't diagnose you, but that's something else. Do you guys like my drawing? You asked for this. This is what you come to these streams for. These flowers making out. It's peak? It's peak? What? Guys, you guys are freaks. What the fuck? We've unlocked a 3rd variety of kiss. We got this one, we got this one, and now we have this one. Bommy X Nickel Yowie? What should they be doing? What should Bommy and Nickel be doing? No drum late, sorry? That's all good, Hailey. Calling us out as freaks when you're the one drawing it. I never said I wasn't a freak. The fuck? How dare you imply something like that about me? I'm absolutely a freak. Have you watched the Among Us show? I watched episode 1. Wasn't a huge fan. Didn't hate it. Didn't really like it. BFDI person? Hell yeah. Yoil cake. My favorite was White. In the Among Us show, my favorite was White. I've never seen Ed's World. I know what Just a Bit Crazy is. Like purple and red. Bobby and Nickel need to exchange color again. Hold on, I'm looking for something. So I have like this. I never finished this. But I have like this doodle of Bobby and Nickel up here. And it was originally going to be like this conversation sort of leading up to confession where they're like hanging out on this cliff and it's nice and pretty. And Mommy's like, oh, I have something to tell you. And Nickel's like, oh, I actually have something to tell you too. And you think they're both about to confess their love to each other. But then Bommy confesses his love, and then Nickel just asks Bommy to throw up in his mouth again, and they both look at each other like, what the fuck? Like, that's not what I thought you were going to say at all, Nickel, actually. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, and match is the night. The roaring match? Absolutely. I need you to finish that. I could finish it. I don't know. I don't know how much Pinterest would like that, though. Not the platform, but not the users, but the company would. I've seen the Digital Circus finale. I don't know how much the company Pinterest would like me posting. I've posted. I feel like I've posted riskier stuff though, like the abortion one. And there's been worse. Pinterest would probably be fine with it. I don't know. I'm hesitant as to how they would react to the throwing up in Nickel's mouth thing. The what now? The abortion one? Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember which of these books it's in. I'll give them a quick flip through and see if I can find it. I feel like it's probably in this one. The Death Pact abortion Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Is it? Ooh. 2023. I finished this book in 2023. That was 3 years ago. I didn't say a month. Oh, 2023 on Christmas, I ignore the blood. We had a power outage. No, I didn't mention the. I said nothing about the Zootopia abortion comic. I'm talking about my abortion comic. It's something else entirely. There's like anatomy stuff in here. There's some animals. Guys, look at these animals. Oh, that's my dog. More animals? Wait, chat. just like practicing animal anatomy and stuff. Flamingo. Is that a ferret? Probably, I think so. It's like a mink or a ferret or something. Hold on, let me plug in my phone real quick. It might be a marten, actually. I'm sure someone could figure it out. You know what? It might be a marten. Okay. Oh, abortion comic. Where are you? I should probably stop saying that word. I don't know if YouTube likes it very much. Here's some giraffes. Wow, just a lot of big fun. Oh my gosh! Guys, this was 2023. This was before the Amazing Digital Circus existed. Ignore pregnant smiley right there. I should put that on my Artfight profile. Oh right, this is Smiley and Jester's fan child. I saw that. What? Oh, ignore the blood, guys. Guys, calm down. The pregnant is I'm fine with you seeing that. There is blood. There. It might not be in this one. It seems like it was a little bit maybe before I was doing the longer comics. A little blood nether bothered me. Well, you're not the only person in chat, are you? Here's some. I think I designed these on an Instagram live. We were just listing off random ships, and I designed ship children for them. This is actually Nano and Sandy. This is Balloon X Nickel. This I think is Teardrop and Eraser. This might be Lightning and Bubble. This is Loser X Bubble. I have it written right there. Your Taco and Book. That's a cookbook. Holy shit! Wait! Choco Taco! I didn't realize I drew this character so long ago! That's Fire Eefy. This is, Leaf Drop. Leaf Pin. Damn, wait. Oh, holy shit, here it is! This is the one I'm talking about. This is the abortion comic. I found it. You guys can read it if you want. The improvement, dude? Aww. Hell yeah, we found it. What are we doing here? Sorry, I was I mentioned the Death Pact abortion comic. And people didn't know what it was, so I had to pull it up. There's some good stuff in here. Oh, there's like Toki Pona stuff. Guys, I'm just walking down memory lane, sorry. There's some stuff here that I've never posted anywhere. Like this. Like this. You see my Pinterest? Yeah. Oh, different holiday themed characters. Is this where Love Note originated? Damn. Sure, Cinder. Oh my god. This is the birthplace of Firepin. This is when I first realized, like, why isn't Firepin a thing if all these other ships are a thing? Do you like the page bleed through? That's really cool. And so this was when that's when I first started shipping Firepin. And that was a big thing for a while. Here's my object show idea. I'm going to put it here sideways. Billiard ball contest. They're all just 8-ball spoofs. And I like it because the acronym is BBC. Here's more of them. I was pretty obsessed with these guys for a little, like a hot second there. I'm just looking through old art now. Fuck. Oh, my stick guys. Got a few of these. Bowler hat is the best one. I do not think she gives a single damn. Firepin had like one interaction. I do not care. I came up with it before they even had that interaction. This is what we call a rare pair? Not quite. Rare pairs are just uncommon pairs. Characters can interact a lot, but if not many people ship them, then it would be a rare pair. And characters can never interact. Like, Deus Ex Azrael from Deltarune is a good example. The characters never actually interact on screen at all. Neither of them have even appeared on screen, but people still ship them, and it's not a rare pair. I wrote something in Wingdings, and I want to show it to you guys for you guys to translate, but I don't know if it's inappropriate. Oh, I wrote HFJ1. Oh, I think, you know what? I think these are object show titles. I think all of these are, because that's HFJ1. This is going to be Battle for Dream Island. Okay. There's David and Nicolay on a date. Riggy, shut up. I'm not into the, what do they call themselves? Shorts Wars? I'm not into any of those guys. Online. Because one person called me a creep when I asked their gender. I call myself genderqueer, typically. Skyden! I fucking loved Kevin for a good chunk of time, dude. Get out of here? Alright, Aquapin. This is like a sketch of Key's room. Key is one of my OCs right there. That's his room. This is like his fish tank. Was I considering putting... Oh, weird. Weird. My art is weird. This is Baby Carrot. None of you guys have ever seen them, but Baby Carrot's iconic to me. Okay, we're getting to some real old stuff here. Okay. I'm gonna close this. And I'm gonna go for a bathroom break, and then I'll be back and I'll draw more. Because I just got stuck in a loop of looking through my old art. I'll be back. You guys behave. You better snitch on each other if anything happens while I'm gone. We are so back. Hi, Teardrop. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What should I draw? Been watching you for a while? Hell yeah. Happy to see you finally chatting. Wait, what's happening? Who is... Oh. Yeah, you can see right here, there's no trauma dumping. Venting is like... Aquapin was venting? Oh, yeah, no, that's, Yeah, okay, that's a 5-minute timeout. I just scrolled back in chat a little bit. What do you think about my pop? Oh, your profile picture? I can't really see it. Because I'm viewing stream at a weird angle and it's really tiny. And I think my glasses prescription might be a little outdated. I feel like I should, fill out this page before we end stream. Hey, Shura. What is it, Teardrop? Shut up. Eraser Drop doing what? What should Eraser and Teardrop be doing together? Kissing? I mean, we already did a really cool kissing drawing over here. Alfredo is good. I like Alfredo. I like chickens, like the animal. Once a year, I go down to the pumpkin farm and I hang out with the chickens. I coax them onto my lap and we chill on the ground. Are you taking drawing requests? Yeah. Try to be specific with them though, because if you're very broad with your request, I am just not gonna feel motivated to draw anything. Because I'm like, okay, but how do I draw the character? And putting in any amount of effort into the concept of a drawing for some reason is impossible for me when I'm live. Who the fuck? Donna, I have no clue what you're talking about. Are those they're from the Wizard of Oz? I have no... From Wicked? Okay, so yes. I was not on that hype train even a little bit. Cinder, can you please drop it? Cinder and Fan. The moment's over. I feel like it's just not worth arguing about over anymore. No, Wicked? But Wicked is the Wizard of Oz. One happy for the first time in our life? Yeah. I think I can do that. I think I can draw a happy one. I'm gonna hear what's going on. I'm drawing BFDI stuff. Perhaps some other fandoms too. But like, let's be so for real. Y'all know why you're here. This is an alternate timeline where instead of killing 3, she fell in love. Not with 3 though. No. That's too basic. This shit's gonna be 0. I like this ship, but purely as an alternate universe thing. Where, like, instead of one going a little crazy and like killing someone. They just these two it's incel x femcel, that's what it is. Except not really, because incels are terrible people. And also one isn't a woman. What is a gender neutral incel? What? Is there a gender neutral term for incel? Themselves. Yeah. What's that? Incel? Incel is short for involuntary celibate, or involuntarily celibate. It's a community of men online who lack female companionship, and they're very salty about it, and they hate women. But it can also informally be sort of used as just like any sort of lame guy who doesn't have a girlfriend or anything. I think my light is flickering. I'm gonna freak. I drew his eye like really tiny. Why'd I do that? Like, wouldn't this be beautiful? Things could have been so nice for them. It kills me to see one happy. Yeah. I love her, though. Okay, there's a bit more space for, like, 2 more drawings. 3 more, maybe? Shrug. Took a picture. She's so cute. Oh, hold on. Let me help you get a slightly better one. I'm new in this. What do I do? Just make requests on what I should draw. Try and be specific. Paper and OJ, I'm not gonna draw Anime Insanity characters, no. I learned a little bit more, because I remember last stream, someone asked me about the paper DID thing in the remaster. And I didn't know what to say, because I knew nothing about it. It definitely is better, I think, in the reboot. From what I've seen. I still haven't seen the episode. And I'm not going to. But, like, I've seen the clip. I think it'd be cool to have an object show character where, like, an object show character that has DID, but the object itself goes, like, by a lot of different names based on where you live. Different colloquial names. Like a frozen, like a treat frozen in a long tube that is flavored. What do you call that? Where I am, that's a freezy. But for other people, that might be an otter pop or a freeze pop, right? So you could have, like, an object show character with different alters, and all of the alters have different, yeah, like an ice pop. and they go by the different colloquial names of that type of object. There are other examples, but that's the one that comes to mind. Can you draw bottle stimming? Maybe. Guys, we got Greg Heffley in the chat. It's a peak idea. Thank you. How do you guys feel about DID Nickel headcanon? Because he's had a few different personalities in the show that all seem to kind of conflict each other, but they come in very long eras. Like, he'll just be one guy for multiple years, and then he's just like someone else. That's not typically how that works. I don't know what DID is. Dissociative identity disorder. It's, other people would be able to describe it better than I can. But it's essentially like the brain segmenting itself into different sections as a trauma response. And effectively you have multiple people, multiple different consciousness is existing within the same mind or within the same body. Fascinating stuff. Oh, I don't know how many subscribers I needed to go live. You can Google it. Oh, other people have that headcanon? This is something that other people think about? DID Nickel? Because there's like the more sarcastic, I just slipped into an accent that I've never had before. There's like the sarcastic sort of inanimate Sandy adjacent personality for Nickel. There's like the BFDIA golden era Nickel where he's like fruity and silly. And then there's like BFB where I don't actually have DID, but I do have OSDD. For some reason, everyone around me associates with DID. Interesting. What is OSDD? If you're comfortable sharing. Maybe Leafy? What do you want Leafy to be doing? One Zero art is so cute. It's so cute. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Yeah. I can't DID or Nickel since early 2025. Cool. Huh. That's something I've only thought of more recently. When I learned about covert DID as opposed to overt. That got me thinking. I was like, Nickel, actually. I almost feel like the Nickel we see mostly in BFB. The oobly goobly weezer beezers, he was like drawing a little picture on the paper airplane, that Nickel. That could almost be like a little. Am I wrong? Or other specified dissociative disorder. So it just took forever. My dog farted and it stinks. That's a perfectly, I totally accept that excuse. Interesting. Little? A little, I think that's the official term for them, is, an alter within a DID system that is mentally a child. I think the definition is somewhere between the ages of 1 and 10. Like, age regression? Kinda. Yeah. You made it your profile picture? That's so cute. Wait, Yellow, what did you do? Fury, hello. Stream's not on a single frame for anyone else? Well, I am completely Nothing's happening. I'm not drawing right now. I'm not doing anything. There you go. There's some movement. It was stuck on a single frame because nothing was moving. It's frozen? Wait, is it actually frozen for you guys? Did you not see me waving my hand in front of the screen there? I've heard of Rhythm Heaven? What does that have to do with anything? Pillow eating cake? Like the character? You did capitalize it, so I assume so. Sorry, I sneezed. I've drawn loser eating cake before. It's not like public, but I have drawn that. Oh, I've publicly drawn 3 eating cake. Stream lagging? No, I think that was just me muting myself. I'm not seeing any ideas that particularly intrigue me, so I might just end stream. I thank you all for hanging out though. Freak truck. Shut up. Bye Yellow, bye Callie, bye Star, bye Pouf. Bye bye. Bye Ruby. Bye Cinder, bye Pin, bye Star, bye Okra. Bye bye everyone, bye Person Artwork. Yeah, I guess stream's ending. I don't know. I kind of mentioned that I wanted to end stream and then everyone started saying bye, so I was like, ah, okay, might as well. Bye Teardrop. Bye everyone, thank you for the stream.